Alright, unpaid mercenaries, it's time to finish what we started. This should be the final mission of the Siegebreaker Flashpoint. Siegebreaker Part 3. This Flashpoint introduces a brand new mission type, Attack and Defend. Your objective is to take control of a nearby enemy facility while at the same time defending your employer's facilities from enemy forces. You will have to split your lance to complete both objectives simultaneously. So, when the DLCs came in, they wanted to add some complexity into things with more interesting battle mechs as well as more complex missions. These kinds of missions I find I still haven't mastered them yet. Anyways, here's the debriefing. Even with a portion of Dobrescu's sentries out chasing shadows in the museum district, the Zigelhaus will be heavily defended. You'll need to hit the structure hard, while at the same time protecting the militia HQ from an expected Steiner counterattack. Good hunting, Commander. Show Hauptman-General Dobrescu that his successes will not be tolerated. We're going at it alone on this one. That's because we made the Chad decision. So we shouldn't have any infighting to worry about. That's a good thing because we're going to be outnumbered enough as it is. So the way these attack and defend missions work is, the idea is that there's kind of a starting amount of enemies, but reinforcements are on the way. So you're encouraged to launch an attack and neutralize the enemy headquarters before the reinforcements arrive. So we have a very, very specific team for this purpose. 3 of our mechs will attack, and 1 will defend. So to that end, the Archer, piloted by Silverback, because he is both a sensor specialist, which means he'll be better with missiles, and he can hold his ground with Bulwark, he'll be using the Archer's long-range missile weapons to pound the enemies as they advance. He's perfect for defending. The offensive team, the other 3 mechs, are mostly mechs that are quick on their feet. We've got the Dragon and the Crab. Both of the pilots are going to be using the, what is this called? The coolant vent ability, which lets us sink some heat in an emergency, and that's because we need to hit fast, hit hard, and just keep shooting, because we don't really have the luxury of taking it slow and steady. I'm going to be going in the Rifleman, which is the only mech that is kind of ordinary in speed, but that's going to be compensated by, as you know, the Rifleman has longer range weapons, and since I have a 10 in gunnery, I'm able to compensate for uglier shots through just sheer gunnery capability. We are limited to 75-ton mechs. That's fine, though, because none of our mechs are heavier, and we are actually hitting the full tonnage. We're allowed to drop 240 tons, and that's exactly what we're dropping, 240 tons. So let's see how this one goes. We got Silverback in the Archer, Johnny Syme in the Dragon, I'm in the Rifleman, and Ugly Gang Zenmaster is in the Crab. See you on the battlefield. This is it, Commander. I'm picking up a lot of sensor activity around the Zigelhaus. Our Lance is in for a hell of a fight. They can handle it. Our people are professionals and we can trust them. That puts them a step ahead of Cheval and Jailbird. Hold that thought, Commander. We may not be willing to take the field together, but that doesn't mean we can't help. I'm bringing the militia HQ's northern turrets online. And I've got the ones to the south. As long as Jailbird stays on her side of the complex, I'm content to focus my fire on the Lyrans instead of her. Incoming transmission. I see you, little militiamen. You think to come for me, huh? I salute your courage, but your efforts are doomed to failure, and when my battle mechs crush you under their feet, I'll tighten my grasp around Galthier. You will surrender what is mine, or your city will starve. Your ex isn't yours, you Lyran prick. This convict is going to teach you a lesson about what happens when you try to impose your will on others. I'll give you a hint. It starts with my foot and ends with your posterior.
Let's get to fighting.
God, look at all the objectives here. Let's take a moment just to read the objectives. 1. Destroy the Zigelhaus. 4 structures to count it as destroyed. Defend the Capellan base. Oh, looks like there is no... So normally when you have to defend a base, you can only allow a certain amount to fall. Looks like they have to completely destroy the base. That's good. Go to the evac. Destroy Lyran attackers. Keep all friendly structures standing. Bonus objective. Destroy reinforcement wave 1. Destroy reinforcement wave 2. Destroy reinforcement wave 3. Oh boy, I am, Okay, let's confirm. Here are our turrets. And Silverback is our fire support, so I'm just gonna have him hang out somewhere over here, I guess? Okay, these are the buildings we need to protect, so he's gonna hang out over here.
Moving out.
Alright, where is the Zigelhaus, and what is this? Okay, so this is where their first attack wave is. I guess we will collide with their first attack wave. I guess that's the strategy we're gonna use. How do we get there? Looks like we need to go up this little ramp.
Rolling.
Okay, we already got something. That's fine. We're not here to sell them tea and crumpets. We're here to sell them death. All right. I mean, we're packing some pretty heavy mechs, so...
Ready for orders.
Let's let them go ahead and move. I want to see what they do. A Phoenix Hawk, not a particularly threatening opponent. A Kintaro, a little bit more threatening.
Hey there.
So, our archer can attack, but his aim wouldn't be too good, so let's not do that.
I'm ready.
Instead, let's go ahead forward with the crab. No, let's let the dragon move first. Right here.
I'm your spaniel.
And he's just gonna take a shot. It doesn't matter, just make some shots on him.
Target.
Looks like we did hit with the AC-5, so that's perfectly fine. That's our main weapon.
Yes, Commander.
And I'm going to...
Yes, Commander.
What's my accuracy gonna be? 80%, that's fine. I'll shave off another one and hit him with the double LBX AC-10s.
Weapons committed.
There we go. Almost knocked him over.
Waiting for
So what I'm going to do now is check my aim over here. Yeah, okay. So Silverback will provide the fire support to knock this guy over. Down he goes, and an armor breach. And then our crab can come in and make a called shot on him.
Orders.
Like so. Right over here is fine.
Roger.
We're probably going to ignore the... I'm going to go for the shoulder here, just because if we get even one hit from the large laser on the shoulder, that will take his... It'll take... Darn, we didn't get it. It would have done a lot of damage, though, because we would have hit some... Oh, we still have a chance here. The turrets. I forgot about those. Getting showered with turrets. One of these have got to destroy his shoulder. I mean, we see critical damage. We see internal damage, rather. Okay, I guess not all of our turrets are missile turrets, so only 2 of them got to shoot. I could not... Okay. Urban Mech? How did the Urban Mech go so fast? How did the Urban Mech go so fast to get that many charges? Like, get out of here. Like, that is the fakest thing I've ever seen. Alright, let's try this again. Let's go for... Let's see, what is in his arm? The SRM-6s... And so he'll lose a missile launcher and some of his...
Got it.
And one of his lasers, if we can hit. You can tell the difference between someone who has a called shot bonus. Everyone is getting into position.
Commander?
I don't have a good shot on any of these guys, so what he's going to do is just kind of back up a little bit.
Location.
And I'm going to have him shoot at this down mech, to be honest. Just do some damage. Let him have it. Okay, we know that did a ton of damage.
Take that.
And any extra damage should have gone center torso, so this Kintaro should be nearly down. You can just see how our initial volley is just devastating their attack force. What is he doing? Not the best aim, because remember you take an aim penalty for standing up, so that's fine. Now before we make attacks... Oh, this mech is zombieing the crap out of our damage, unfortunately. Okay, what I want to do is get in a position over here, because we do have our defensive bonuses. Let's just fire the AC-5 is a pot shot. 50% chance.
Target acquired.
Oh, we got it though. That's 45 damage is 45 damage. My turn. Let's see, what can I do to this guy to actually cause some damage? I want to stay in formation, I really do. I have a feeling they're going to focus fire on me. So what I might do is just accept that and kind of do and go right here, activate vigilance, so that I can get the benefits of being in cover, and I'm just going to blast this guy on the side, which probably is going to take his leg. Yep, I took his leg. He's already been injured multiple times, so he might, yep, went down to injuries. That was just from falling over, center torso destroyed, and then falling over again. Okay, good. The turrets are scanning him, which are just shredding his evasion bonuses.
Mech warriors, show them what you got.
Which isn't going to matter because he's going to get to move again. Let's see, what's this guy going to do? What kind of armaments does he have? He's the PPC version, which is one of the less common ones. Fortunately, they're still not in range to threaten our turrets. We've got Steiner units surrounding the Zigelhaus commander. They're taking up position to repel our advance, okay? We can't finish this while those hostiles are still standing. Take them out, okay. Okay, so how do we want to handle this? I believe I'm going to let them go ahead and make their moves, because... Although I kind of want to move the crab, actually. I think I will move the crab. Yeah, I'm going to move the crab into cover. That way, no matter who they shoot, we're in pretty good cover.
Let's see if I like this.
One hit on the urban mech with the large laser. What are you guys going to do? Attacking the archer? Wow, I already have an armor breach. He must have hit in the same
That
spot
shot
twice.
went internal.
A little bit unfortunate, but not too big of a deal. And I'm going to reserve again. Oh, thank God we got a miss. I did not want to get hit by that AC-10. Missiles from downtown. That is probably either a turret or whatever battle mechs have chosen to defend their base.
Standing by.
Okay, so it looks like they hit the arm. The right arm got hit.
Waiting for orders.
We need to do something about these guys. I'm going to go over here. Like this. And I'm probably I think I'm going to attack the urban mech. Yeah, I'm going to attack the urban mech.
All weapons committed.
Okay, something went through.
Enemy mech. Critical damage detected.
That's fine. Now what I want to do is, because he's turned his back to me, I want to punch this guy in the back, because the Phoenix Hawk is a bit on the not the toughest of battle mechs. So I'm going to go ahead and go this, and I'm going to go a direct rear melee attack with a follow-up of dual small lasers.
Onward.
Oh my God! He meleeed him directly center torso, destroyed him in a single hit.
Mech destroyed.
So although he is a bit vulnerable, on the other hand, remember PPC does have an accuracy penalty, so at close range.
Waiting for
So
orders.
let's also. So which arm is banged up? Right arm. So we're gonna hide our right arm. Kind of want to get a little bit out of. Don't have a good shot on him, which is annoying. Who do we have good aim on? I don't think we have good aim on really anybody, which is unfortunate. So I think what I'll just do is... I think I'm just going to change my facing. We'll hide our right arm. Fortunately, even if we lose our right arm, I believe all that would happen is we would lose a medium laser. Okay, we're through something. Left arm, left torso.
Reporting. Critical hit.
And the battle mech is unsteady. Come on. Knock him over. You can do it. Knock him over. Oh, not quite. One more volley of missiles. Oh. Okay, that's a miss. Friendly structure. Okay, that must have been a stray shot, which is unlucky once again. Okay, showering bullets on the dragon, but the dragon's a tough machine. These are all scout mechs, like they're basically just here to kind of do a little bit of a raiding action. That's fine though. Like they don't have the firepower to really chew through us.
What do you need?
Okay, what is this? I'm pretty sure this is an explosive object. A coolant exchanger. Okay, that's not the right kind of an explosive object. This mech is about to go down, but I kind of want to duel with this guy, to be honest. I want to start getting some hits on this guy over here.
Position confirmed.
Okay, so I guess they're reinforced. I guess the second wave is not staying to defend the base, actually. They're just kind of hanging back.
They're flanking.
Oh, ow.
Yes, Commander.
Let's see our damage report. It is, as long as we don't keep getting hit in the rear, that is probably not a big deal. So what I'm going to do is probably move like this.
Got it, Commander.
And I'm going to fire everything into this urban mech. Let's finish this little trash can off. That's the end of him. All of that jumping is really... you could already see the heat coming off of that mech. All of the jumping and firing everything it's got is not good for that mech. It cannot sink that much heat.
Commander?
Do I have any good shots on anything? I feel like I've got... No. Okay, I want to shred a little more off of this guy. Although I might have a kill shot here. Let me try it. Okay, if enough of the pellets go rear torso, we might be able to just blast right through him.
All weapons committed.
Not enough, but... Let's see how he did. 2 PPCs. What battle mech
Damage minimal.
is armed with 2 PPCs, I wonder? A 70-ton mech armed with 2... Oh, it's a Warhammer, I'm willing to bet. Oh, we almost got it. Look, there's 20 structure remaining. Oh, so sad.
Yes, Commander.
All right, let's follow up. Because we stripped his evasion off, now we get to fire for full accuracy. Let him have it, boy. Down he goes. Unfortunately, being prone means we cannot continue to shoot him in the back, but that's fine. The damage to the rear structure is no different than the damage to the front structure. Only the damage to the armor is different. So, like, his center torso is severely damaged either way. Oh, one of our turrets is a medium-range sniper turret armed with a pair of PPCs, and turrets do not overheat. Here's the Locust. Interesting that we're stuck just kind of defending the base. Like, I'm not intentionally trying to defend the base, but that's just kind of what's happening right now. No. I'm not even moving. I'm just standing still.
Aye, aye.
Okay. What do we want to do here? I kind of want to stay together. I think that's a little bold to, like, go over there and challenge them, so I'm not going to do that. There we go. That's not too bad. Let's go right over here. They should not be able to get behind me for a rear shot, so I'm just going to follow up right over here and use my 2 main weapons. Something... I know, your armor is going to fail eventually. You can't, all the mechs are dying all side by side. They're all, like, getting mowed down right in that one area. Griffin... is through probably my armor.
Armor breached.
Good to go.
Internal damage.
And I want you to possibly try and finish that guy off. Yeah, you're never going to have good aim on. Let's Just continue pounding this guy. Do as much damage as you can. Oh, they got him. He's toast. Okay, so I guess we just technically complete... Oh, so these are the defenders. The defenders are just choosing to get aggressive. Ow, ow. Fortunately, my rifleman... Okay, it looks like it's his leg. That's not too bad. I'd actually prefer it if it was his leg.
Commander?
Dragon, I think I want you to bully this guy. We'll activate Vigilance so that you don't get hurt too bad. Move over here.
Moving to position.
Go for the melee attack. There we go.
Targeting.
Right arm, right torso. Follow up with the zapping action. And I think I'm going to try and finish this mech off just because their evasion is too high. And honestly, this Griffin here is a relative threat, but he's not like a huge threat. Neither is this mech, but we're just trying to thin them out.
All weapons.
That's the end of them. Okay.
Enemy mech destroyed.
Now our missiles get to do things, or our turrets do. I forgot all about this Locust. Although that, look, wow, just showering stuff everywhere. Holy crap. Yeah, our turrets did a whole lot of just nothing there.
I'm receiving you.
Oh, man. Okay, so honestly, we might go for the Warhammer here, because the Warhammer is a much more powerful mech, and it only has like 40 armor more. So like one large laser hit of more armor. So I think that's what we're going to do. Although I don't really want to... I kind of like this. I think I like this position. He could jump and shoot again. That is a possibility.
Yeah.
What do I want to do here? I think I'm just going to do this and plink away at the Warhammer. Ooh, both hits. Very nice. So yeah, Warhammer is not very heavily armored for its weight. I mean, it's got armor, but it's not...
I'm ready.
It has less armor than you would expect for a mech of its weight. Alright, I'm going to armor up again. I'm going to use Vigil, and that's because I do not want him attacking him in the back next turn. I want I want the option to move first. So we're going to go ahead and let this guy have it. Great shots here, 80 to 85% accuracy. Although we did miss with the AC-5. Warhammer's moving up. That's fine. Warhammer struggles with heat.
Warning. Armor
Like, you
low.
can see that mech is just about to overheat. 55% accuracy, like really just ugly shots across the board. What if we get a little closer? 45, nope, we're just going to shoot from here. Or, I might scan him. Can I scan him from here? Nope. Alright, even though it's a 55% chance, let's just shoot anyways.
Firing on target.
Half of the missiles will hit on average. Hey, that's good enough for me. I'm satisfied with that. I like, yeah, okay, that's good. Follow up on the Warhammer.
All weapons committed.
Okay, I think he's going down.
Enemy mech. Critical
No, he
damage
didn't.
detected.
Come on, just shoot a missile at him. Just shoot a missile at him. And he's gonna go down. Oh, I guess we're gonna go after the Locust. Some damage, but it's really wasting a lot of our shots. Locust, what are you doing? What are you trying to... Are you trying to, like, blink away at our turrets? I guess that's his goal.
By.
Okay, so I want you to make a melee attack on... What is this, his right side? Yes. Okay, we're going to go Vigilance again, just because he's leading the attack right now. Here we go. Right side, this will also knock him over.
Acknowledged.
And I'm pretty sure his rear armor is protected. Damn! Right leg, right arm, and right torso. He just, like, punched half of his body apart. What are you doing? Focusing fire on the same turret? Probably not a bad idea.
Receiving you.
Where are all of these mechs moving? I don't even know where they are. So that's where the Locust is. That's where the Griffin is. I'm gonna let our turrets and everything handle them. We need to
On
start
my way.
making our way to the enemy base. Like, we don't want to get too distracted. Remember that we've got waves of reinforcements coming in.
Oh, yeah. Commander?
So let's move up and blast this fool.
All weapons.
That's the end of him.
Enemy mech destroyed.
Receiving you.
I'm gonna go ahead and have our archer, who has we have a bad shot on them both, to be honest. Ooh. Wait, no, that's not on the mech. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna give the turrets a hand here. And I'm going to scan the locust, I think. To strip two evasion
Got it
off of
locked.
it. That way our turrets can have better shots. Okay, that wasn't as good of a shot as I was hoping. Okay, more reinforcements coming in. Not happy to see that. We need to start moving. I guess he's hit and run? I have no idea what he's doing.
Waiting for orders.
Okay, we are going to start heading to the enemy base because we need to... It's too many enemies, because even if we could destroy all the enemies, there's a good chance that they could just ignore us and just continuously attack They could just continuously attack the buildings, and they would just throw ammo at it and eventually destroy them. So we need to start running towards the base. This is where the speed of our mechs is going to come in handy.
Yes, Commander.
Full throttle.
I mean, looks like we'll get there in maybe 2 turns.
Orders?
Really just terrible shots across the board. And this mech is really heavily armored on top of that. Although, one thing... I got a shot on the building. How much health does this building have? That is going to do way more damage than anything else we could do.
Move order received.
On the building, I don't want to fire all of my ammo against it, so let's just do this. That way I can conserve a little bit of my missiles, but at the same time ensure that it goes down. There we go. 70 damage to both legs. That's way more damage than we would have done otherwise. Oh, and on top of that, we also knocked out all of his evasion. Okay, here comes the next wave. Our mechs are better pick up the pace. The longer the Zigelhaus remains standing, the more resistance we got to deal. Yeah, that's true. Like I said, this mission's a bit of a pickle. Taking some shots on my archer, that's fine.
Barely a hit, Commander. Waiting
Looks
for
like
orders.
they have about 1 more turn before they're going to get in range. I am going to continue sprinting towards these buildings.
Let's move.
Small corporate... Okay, so that's the Zigelhaus right there.
Ready.
Ready for orders.
Oh, we're already in range. Awesome. Am I in range? I'm in range of something. I'm gonna shoot. I don't know what I'm shooting, but I'm shooting.
Engaging target.
There we go. Structure down. Press on. The whole fortification, and that whole fortification is history. Okay, so we got one of them. This is what I mean by, like, you know, like your mechs can... The buildings are just nowhere near as tough to destroy as the mechs themselves. Okay, we are in range of multiple buildings, so that's good. Let's keep moving up.
Roger that.
This one's got 150 structure.
Roger that.
Just got to get in there and take them out.
Good to go.
All right. Let's move back a little bit, and I want to move back because... Do I have a shot on that guy in any direction? No, I don't. Okay. The reason I want to move back right now is because the enemy reinforcements are coming forward. I am going to make a precision strike. I just want to raise my accuracy just in order to, like, pound this guy's, like, butt off.
Firing all weapons.
There we go. Right torso, right arm, right leg.
Scored a
His
critical hit.
peskiness has come to its end. Now the turrets should be able to finish it off. Come on, take it out. Come on, take it out! It can't move! How many turrets does this base have? Like 2? I mean, where are the PPC turrets at? We were supposed to have PPC turrets. Moving up again.
Coordinates received.
I believe I want to shoot at the one that's a little bit harder to see. Probably this one, because this mech is in the front, so might as well start working on a target that the other battle mechs might not be able to see. What's happening? What are you doing? You're getting up? Limping away. That's right. Limp away, loser. That's right. Not even facing us to shoot.
Waiting for orders.
Commander?
Where's the dragon at?
Receiving.
Johnny Syme, move up. We got more demolition to
Move
do.
order
Job is
received.
not done yet. Go for this one. You can fire all your weapons on it.
Target.
That's the end of it. Half of their base has been destroyed.
Flatten that one.
Ready.
Okay, I'm up next, I guess. Let's flatten this base.
Engaging target.
There we go. The heaviest of the 3 building or the 4 buildings is down.
Destroyed.
Waiting for orders.
And how much ammo do I have? I have a decent bit of ammo left, but not an insane amount. I think I will go ahead and shoot, though. I'm spending a lot of this in order to just make sure we're doing the maximum amount of damage with our ammo. This should be enough to take him out. Yeah, I'm up to say. He's not going to be able to survive this much.
Hostile eliminated.
With him gone, that is our turrets will be less confused because they keep shooting at things they have terrible aim on. What are you guys doing? Attacking the buildings finally.
Ready for orders.
Oh, couldn't you there we go.
Move order received.
Here is the target.
Acknowledged.
Good. What do you do? Oh god, it's a Hunchback HBK.
Orders.
That's a tough mech. Not happy to see that. Let's just get this building destroyed. We need to destroy it.
Locked on target.
Okay. Zigelhaus is down. Repeat, the Zigelhaus is down. Dobrescu is buried in the rubble. Brilliant work, Commander. But now we have to evacuate. Or do we? Okay, we just lost an HQ structure. That's fine.
Standing by.
Okay, so where is the evac at? The evac is right here. Unfortunately, that's where all of the enemy battle mechs are. And it looks like we still do have to protect the base. Look, I've had enough of you. Do you understand this? I'm going to see if I can get lucky and destroy his leg. Probably not, but I'm going to do it anyways. Damaged his leg? I wanted to get a damage report on it. Oh, come on. We are just off by 18.
Matter.
Oh, that stinks. Oh, we do not have a good shot on some of these guys. All right. I'm just going to go ahead and I'll take another shot on them. Just go center torso. We might just have to destroy these guys because unfortunately Silverback is kind of cut off from everybody. And I can't have, unless I go the long way around. The turrets really need to help us out here. Okay, come on, one more.
warrior.
Oh my,
Show 'em what you got.
where did they put the PPC turrets? Why would you put them in such a terrible location?
What do you need?
Oh my god, the PPC turrets are in such a bad location they can't help us.
Confirmed.
Ow. That's fine. We just have to deal with it right now.
Yes, Commander.
Alright, I'm just gonna go like this. And I'm just gonna blast him from this side over here, which should get his leg. There we go. Shouldn't need to use any extra aim.
Critical
Down he
damage
goes.
detected.
So I guess what destroying the enemy's headquarters did is prevented wave 2 and 3 from arriving,
Yes,
which is fine. Good God. Like, they got so many enemies. I'm just gonna run. Like, the one shot with the AC-5 I don't think is as valuable as closing the distance, because we're trying to scramble back to go help out both the base and Silverback, because Silverback needs a little bit of help right now. Just a little bit, though. Let him have it with everything you've got. Oh yeah, he felt that. Come on, not just the turrets just have to knock him down. There we go. He should go down. Structure exposed. Silverback is probably close to out of ammo. Oh, one hit with the PP. Oh, oh my God! The other turret is an AC-20 turret, and it just blasted his face straight off.
Good to go.
Come on, this is the cavalry. You guys are cavalry mix. I mean, I'm not... Oh, wait. You need to actually attack these guys, don't you? I forgot we haven't destroyed this Griffin yet. Shoot him! Take him out! Good! Oh, nice! The pilot went down to his injuries. Oh! Okay, that counted. Okay, so I guess we just... So I guess that other lands counts as a secondary objective, and since we completed all the main objectives, I think, because my heads-up display is gone, which is telling me that it's going to auto-end the mission. That's it, people. Our job here is done. The militia HQ is safe, the Zigelhaus is down, and Hauptman-General Dobrescu is dead. That's what I like to hear. Get our people to the evac zone, and I'll have them out of there in no time. Just keep an eye on the militia building until you leave, you know, just in case. Nope. Okay, I guess we're still fighting it out. The reinforcement enemies are 33% dead. That tells me that it's a wave of 3 mechs, because if there were 4, then you wouldn't get 33%. Okay, never mind. We're still fighting it out. I'm going to fall back again. Like this. And then I'm going to scan an enemy for the turrets. Whatever this is. I have no idea which one that is.
I've got a
That's the Hunchback, which is the laser variation.
Ready for orders.
The turrets are on initiative 1, so they take a while to get into position. All right, so our guys,
Roger that.
using our advantage of speed, because we chose some swifter mechs to try to get back and rescue. I don't know about rescue, but help out. There we go. Oh, beautiful shot by the turrets. I think every missile hit there, but we got to reinforce Silverback, who's doing a great job of inconvenient, well, not even inconveniencing. Like, Silverback is like holding back the enemy attack force. Okay. They got another building, but we still got 5 structures left.
Ready.
I'm guessing that is a blackjack based on the quantity of AC-2 that's being shot.
Full speed.
Same thing. I'm going to move over here. I'm trying to get into a visual over here. There's the Hunchback. Hunchback is a bit battered, but a Hunchback's a tough machine. It's got a lot of... I don't have any shots. I will be able to shoot next turn, though. Oh, it's a Jaeger mech. Oh, my. I didn't expect that. I want a Jaeger mech, though. That's a really good mech. Deadly long-range sniper mech. Still scrambling to get into position. They're trying their best to destroy the base before we can get there. But they've got a lot of structures to go through.
Orders.
All right, now I'm actually in position. Which arm is it? Right arm. So we'll show the left side. They can shoot back, so I am going to tank up here. And I'm going to go for the Jaeger mech, because it is a pretty lightly armored fire support mech.
Got it.
There we go. Immediately got an armor breach. Who are the turrets going to fire on is the
ready.
question. Trying to get, like, just trying our best to get into range to shoot, but I still can't shoot either.
Full throttle.
Missiles. Okay, good. They destroy. The Jaeger mech carries most of its weapons in its arms. So, like, the loss of one of its arms, it basically is probably 50% of its firepower down. And it's now prone, so that's also... Oh, getting raked by the
Not much armor left in that location.
volley from that freaking, like, hunchback.
Yeah.
Still trying to scramble to reinforce.
Roger.
Waiting for orders.
Silverback. Face forward. Up. Take this guy out. This is his last volley of missiles, unfortunately. Still a good shot.
Target's taking a critical hit. I'm out of LRMs.
Okay, we are finally in range to begin shooting back.
Confirmed.
Oh man, we're finally here, Silverback. Though you've been holding them out, but we are here to
Confirmed.
start doing some damage. There we go. I'm in, boys.
All weapons committed.
There we go. Ammo explosion.
Enemy mech.
Massive
destroyed.
damage. Don't know what we did, but I saw there was a lot of indicators there. Hunchback getting peppered by... If all of our turrets were missile turrets, that would be nice. Oh man, taking out our turrets. Like, that mech does... Despite being a 50-ton mech, it does
Standing by.
so much damage.
Yep.
It makes me super sad to get shot by it. Really? Do I have nothing? Okay. That's fine. I'm just gonna reserve.
Yes, Commander.
Try to get closer here. Oh, the pilot got knocked out. That's the problem. Okay, now I understand what happened.
All weapons committed.
There we go.
Good to go.
There we go. Now we're gonna pile the damage on now. Now that the Dragon, the one long-range weapon I gave it, finally coming into play, allowing it to... Even though it specializes in close combat,
Target
that
taking
one
a critical hit.
AC-5, it still
Standing by.
allows it to
Yes,
contribute.
Commander.
Oh, not in range for anything, unfortunately.
Receiving you.
Gonna get into the debris because it does give us... Now I don't have to use vigilance, I can just shoot.
No.
Something got through the armor. Tough battle mech. Tough battle mech. There we go. It's finally being worn down by the focused gunfire from everyone. I definitely recommend Hunchbacks, though. Like, if you're playing
Armor breach.
either this or
Critical
MechWarrior
damage.
5, like, the Hunchback is really good in both of the games.
Move into position.
Every version of the Hunchback is good. Finally falling apart, but man, taking an absolute
Yes,
beating.
Commander.
Let him have it.
Yeah.
Yes, Commander.
Come on.
On my way.
Ooh, got his leg. Down he
Heavy
goes.
damage.
This was a pretty good fight. I enjoyed this battle. This battle, like, this one had me thinking a little bit. I was a little worried about, because I didn't understand the full rules of this battle. I wasn't sure if the enemy was just going to constantly come and reinforce.
Scratch another target.
Oh man, that was an interesting battle. I bet you guys enjoyed this one. This was a little bit of a thinker play, a little bit of drama going on with Silverback running out of ammo, like trying to hold the enemy off. Commander, the area has been cleared. Darius, give me the green light to land immediately. Hold position. You've done it, Commander. Dobrescu is dead, and with him, any reason for the Lyrans to continue the siege. On my orders, what remains of the Planetary Authority will begin receiving and distributing aid to the people of Galthier immediately. Oh, well, we will skip that. There's them just saying, like, thanks. Thanks for helping us. And mine. If you'll accept my help, I await your judgment, Lady Marina. My future is in your hands. We'll discuss your legal status soon enough. Commander, I'll be in touch to debrief you and transfer your payment as soon as Liao authority has been re-established on Gauthier. Liao out.
Mission successful.
Oh man, that was an interesting battle. So here is the kill board. So, definitely, without a doubt, Silverback was the MVP here, successfully holding back the enemies. I mean, yes, the turrets also helped without a doubt, but definitely a combination of the armor and the knockdown, as well as just the damage of getting hammered by a pair of LRM-20s, absolutely did the job. I think the team setup also worked out really well. So, Silverback holding the enemy off with 2 kills from the LRM-20s. Dragon did also very well, did get scrambling in there. The amazing one-hit KO from the melee attack on the Phoenix Hawk. Rifleman, obviously just extremely deadly battle mech, just huge damage from LBX-10, plus the lots of knockdown risk. Just a great combination. And then the Crab, our lighter mech, so yeah, it makes sense if the Crab doesn't get as many kills, but did the job of getting to the base quickly, zapping them, providing line of sight for our allies, and also just being a part of the fast attack game plan, as well as being, remember, we were at the exact weight limit, 240 out of 240, so I think every one of these battle mechs performed their role, and I think all the pilots, I think everyone did really well. So over here, I definitely want to take up a piece of the Jaeger mech. Unfortunately, we couldn't get too much more than that, but that's because I wasn't expecting to really find anything. Oh, I kind of want this flamer, but I'm going to stick with the... Ooh, a better PPC, huh? I'm going to stick with the Jaeger mech, though. Siegebreaker, Part 3, in high orbit over the planet Mitchell. Marina Liao says, Commander, I've just finished coordinating aid efforts between the Mitchell planetary government and what's left of the militia in Gauthier. As we speak, troops are enforcing order in the streets and aid stations are being erected at civic centers across the city. A lot of people are going to survive, thanks to you. What about Dobrescu's wife? Did she come through all of this okay? She's his widow now, thankfully. She's fine. I doubt I could say the same if she'd wound up in the Hauptman-General's hands, though. In the end, Cheval and Jailbird helped us out a lot with those turrets. It took some reverse psychology to get them to play ball, but they came around in the end. It was our duty, Lady Marina. That's more important than whatever personal animosity we may feel towards one another. Isn't that right, Demistrar? As she said, Lady Marina. You've both done well, Lieutenant Demistrar. I'll see to it that you're promoted. I've also put in a recommendation to have your sentence commuted, Miss Vasquez, and with that, our business has come to a close. From this point on, the care and feeding of Gauthier will fall to a planetary administrator. Commander, I've transferred your pay. I think you'll find it as generous as it was earned. Appreciate it, Lady Marina. Not as much as I appreciate the miracle you performed today. The next time I need someone to part the oceans for me, I'll know who to call. The Lady Marina's image flickers and dies. Moments later, Demistrar's neurohelmet visage appears in its place. The neurohelmet is what helps you control a battle mech. It connects your central nervous system to the mech. You still belong in a cell, Jailbird. Seeing you walk free is a miscarriage of justice on an epic scale. But if you were to leave Mitchell, disappear into the frontier, never to return, then I suppose I could be convinced to put our quarrel behind us. 2 steps ahead of you, Demistrar. I've already booked passage on the first outgoing freighter. For what it's worth, you were always right about me. I think I'll spend the rest of my life making amends for what I did to you. I hope that you do. Commander, I wish you well in your travels to come. All of Mitchell thanks you. Demistrar's image winks out, followed by Jailbird's. Well, that was borderline heartwarming. What do you say we get out of here and find us some less dramatic employment? Roger that, Yang. Don't know about the rest of you, but I have had enough of Mitchell for one lifetime. There are better opportunities on the horizon. It's on us to find them. Alrighty, so here is our bonus payment from House Liao. We got a advanced heat bank. What this allows us to do is increase the amount of heat the mech can handle before it begins to overheat and the circuitry starts melting, as well as how if the mech's heat maxes out, then the computer will take control of the mech and automatically shut it down so that its fusion reactor doesn't melt down and explode with the pilot in it. That's what a heat bank does. Can be useful for extremely hot running mechs, but I'm not sure how, I may or may not use it. This, on the other hand, this on its own, a high-grade cockpit mod, this alone was worth it. If this is all they were paying me, I probably still would have taken this mission. And that's because what this cockpit mod does is allow the pilot to resist the first 3 injuries that they receive. They'll take injuries after 3, but that means if you fall down, if you have an ammo explosion, the first 3 sources of injuries are ignored. We get a advanced SRM-4. Would have wished if it was an SRM-6. We got an ARM mod. We got a advanced small laser. That could be useful. And a better SRM-4. As well as a bonus payout of 750,000 C-bills. As well as a decent chunk of reputation with the Capellans in addition to what we got. We have nearly gotten to the final tier of friendship. And the final tier gives us bigger store discounts, bigger job payouts, the ability to take on higher difficulty missions which have even bigger payouts, but most importantly of all, they will sell us their rare, more exclusive battle mech and weapon stock, as well as if we max our friendship out with them, we can actually choose to go into an alliance with them, which will allow us to access their allies-only special shops on specific planets, as well as unlock a exclusive maximum, or basically an alliance Flashpoint mission with them. On the other hand, obviously our friendship with the Lyrans went down. Not as bad, though. So all in all, pretty good. I think we did really well there. Let's see. I believe our next objective is going to be to... I don't think there's any more new flashpoints that are doable. Like, we're not ready for a 3.5. Not ready for a 3.5. Not ready for a 4. But we got this one down here. You'll notice this one's a different color. And that's because this is part of the Flashpoint campaign, which is why... It says it right there, Flashpoint campaign. It never expires, and it's part of a chain. It's multiple flashpoints. It's multiple separate flashpoints, and it is the primary flashpoint of this DLC campaign. And we're going to be heading down to do that, and it looks like we're going to be working for the Draconis Combine. We got over here Bob Kurita, or I'm sorry, Reynold Yamaguchi. So that's what we're going to be working towards next. If I find any interesting battle mechs, I will do an intermission episode, but otherwise, we're probably going to be heading our butts over here. Anyways, hope you enjoyed this interesting mission. Very, very different from some of the other ones. I'm sure some of you guys were like, oh God, what's going to happen? Are we going to make it? I'm sure Silverback was like, oh God, what's going to happen? Am I going to make it? But we made it. Interesting battle. Tell me what you think down in the comment section. Anyways, like this video, hit the subscribe for future BattleTech content. Of course, remember that you don't have to be good to get good.